guys! So in today's video, I'm going to be reading some series that I've started. I'm going to try to finish some series that I've started because I have started so many series. I'm reading so many at this point, I can't even keep track. And I got a lot of new books for the series for Christmas, so basically I'm just going to get through my physical TBR / finishing series that I've started in this video. So the first book, I already started last night. I read the sample on my Kindle, and that is Ruthless Vows because I love Divine Rivals. I've been waiting for this to come out, and it's just so beautiful. I gave Divine Rivals 5 stars, so I have high hopes for this. I like it so far. I'm just waiting for this one thing to happen. I'm not going to say it because spoilers for Divine Rivals. That's another thing with this video. It is spoiler free. A lot of these books are into the series, so I can't really talk about them, but I'm going to do my best. And yeah, I'm just going to read some more of this. I want to get a good chunk in. I don't even know what page I'm on because, like I said, I read it on my Kindle, so we will see what happens in this book. So I know this is in the literal same exact spot as last time I filmed, but don't be fooled. It's a few days later. I'm in bed. I just got out of the shower, so if my hair looks bad, I let it naturally dry, so ignore if it looks bad. Anyways, update on Ruthless Vows. I'm loving it. I was going into this thinking that it wasn't going to be as good as Divine Rivals because I've heard that's what people say. Not disappointed because I've heard it's still good, but like just not as good as Divine Rivals. No, I love this book. It's so good. I have been annotating it so much. I'm this far into it, so I'm like 2/3 into it. I can't really tell you what it's about because, like I said, spoilers. But this is such a good like romantasy. Like if you don't read fantasy and you want to get into romantasy, this series is so good because it doesn't deal with like fae. It just deals with a little bit of magic, and it's so easy to understand. I don't know what timeline it is, but it's like way years back, like old-timey-ish. It's just so good, and her writing is so poetic. Like the main thing in Divine Rivals is that they have magic typewriters, and this isn't a spoiler, it's on the back of the book of Divine Rivals. They have magic typewriters and they write letters to each other, and they're also like authors at a newspaper. I feel like there's another word for writing for a newspaper. I feel like it's not author, but oh well. Anyways, so they're known to like have a way with their words and that they write a lot, but the letters that she writes for them to say to each other, like, Rebecca Ross, you're slaying so hard. I have annotated probably every single letter. I honestly think that I could give it a 5 stars. I'm not gonna read any more tonight. I'll probably update tomorrow. I'm gonna try to finish this book tomorrow. I'm gonna read some at school, and then I'll probably binge it at home, and then we'll start the next book to another series. I don't know what I want to read yet. My top 2 options are Throne of Glass and the Natural series. But yeah, overall, I'm loving this book, and if you haven't read Divine Rivals, read it right now. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed, and I will update you tomorrow. It's a little bit later, and I took off my makeup and everything because I was literally bawling my eyes out at Ruthless Vows. I finished it. I don't understand how some people said that this wasn't as good as Divine Rivals because I thought it was amazing. This one does follow more of the wartime and stuff that's going on, like political, you could say. I feel like in ACOTAR, if you've read ACOTAR, in ACOWAR, there's a war going on, and it's more war heavy, and people say Akamov is their favorite, but I'm between Akamov and ACOWAR because I loved ACOWAR. The war and everything I loved, especially with the romance. So this, my cup of tea. At least 5 stars. It's possibly a 6 stars in my book. It's honestly like such a comfort read. Like the characters in the storyline of Divine Rivals was so good. It was so comforting that I was so connected to them going into this that it's just like automatically gonna be at least a 4.5. And I feel like these books could be in my 6-star books. Her writing is so poetic. Look at how many things I tabbed in here. This is a lot for me. I used to tab like the whole book, but that was like basically me just writing Wattpad comments beside like each paragraph. Toned it down. This is a lot for me. Annotating this was a lot. Her writing is just so poetic. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up about this because you get the point, but I absolutely loved it, and I recommend Divine Rivals. If you have not read it, you need to read it right now. The next book, I kind of already told you what it was going to be. Killer Instinct by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I'm excited about this because I loved the Natural series. Well, I loved the Naturals book. And literally right after I read that, I started watching Criminal Minds again. Because I've already seen Criminal Minds, but I've never rewatched it, so I started rewatching it, and that just made me even more want to continue the series. I'm literally gonna stay up as late as possible, literally until I can't hold my eyes open anymore, just trying to binge this book. I loved binging the Naturals in one sitting. It was so good. It made the book even better. Anyway, I'm just gonna start this. next day. I read a lot today. This is a lot for me in one day. I'm like a little bit over halfway. I'm literally in the middle of a chapter right now, but I just got ready and I want to give a little update. I'm loving this book. This book is giving me more information about the different characters in this little naturals program, and I feel very connected. It's kind of like a found family aspect. I feel like every single book is just gonna have a different storyline, and it's just gonna be so captivating and like such fast pace. This book is so fast paced. This is why I read so much today. It's just such an easy read and such fast paced, but like so interesting that you don't want to stop. Like this is the kind of book that I wouldn't mind like reading in one sitting and keep reading it. After every chapter ends, I don't want to stop, versus in some books I'm like, okay, the chapter's over, like let me get on TikTok really quick. But this book does not make me want to do that. This book is so good and I'm loving it and I'm eating it up, and I'm so happy that I started this series. I've heard such good things about it and they're proving to be true. But yeah, I can't really tell you anything else about this book because it's the second book in the series. But if you haven't read The Naturals and you like Criminal Minds, you should definitely read it. It's literally like Criminal Minds, but young adult. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep reading this and I'll be back when I finish it. So it's been a bit and I finished Killer Instinct. I love this series so much. Like the whole found family aspect and the fact that I already love Criminal Minds is just making me so connected to these characters in this story. Like I just feel so connected to every single one of them, and it's just so interesting, and I really want to read the next book to the series, but I'm not going to. We're kind of on a time crunch. I procrastinated reading this week, so I'm trying to hurry up and finish so I can edit this video to upload. Overall though, love this book. You get to see more of the romance aspect that's going on in the first few. I don't know what's gonna happen in the next two, but I'm loving where it's going, but it also makes me a little sad. If you know, you know. But I love this book. I don't know what I'm gonna rate it. I feel like a 4.5 or a 4.25. Honestly, I liked the storyline more in the first book, but I still loved this one. And I think I rated the first book a 4.5, so I think I'm just gonna give this one a 4.5 too, because it was still just so good and I just love these characters. They're just so like comforting to me now. I just love these books. I think I know the book that we're gonna read next. The Ballad of Never After by Stephanie Garber. I read Once Upon a Broken Heart over summer, I think. I figured I would pick this. It's not that long and the font is really big. So I'm gonna try to finish this for this video, but like I said, I'm on a time crunch, so I don't know if I will finish this in this video, but I'm gonna go ahead and start it and stop wasting time. But I will say that I'm really excited for this book. This is everyone's favorite in the series, so I am so excited, and I know I'm gonna get, well, hopefully I'm gonna get some of the two main characters' love story a little bit more in this one, because I was thirsty for it in Once Upon a Broken Heart, and I died of thirst because there was not much. But the little bits that they sprinkled in there, I'm hoping they sprinkled a lot more in here. But anyways, I'm just gonna shut up and start reading this because I'm so excited. Right now because I've just been laying in bed and I took my makeup off and stuff, but like I had to give a little update. I'm about like halfway through, I think, or a little bit less than halfway. I'm trying to stay up like all night to finish this. Anyways, I'm loving it. I'm literally loving it. I've already annotated it a little bit. I don't want to spoil anything, but like, you know, whenever it's like a slow burn, so like you're getting bits and pieces, so that makes it even more like enjoyable because it's like sparse. So like when it's there, it's like, oh my gosh, like but if it was like a book that it happened all the time, it wouldn't be as special. That's how I'm feeling. Also, took off all my nails. I was literally reading and I was just like taking off my nails. Don't know what that's about. So like I said, sparse moments and I'm eating it up. I'm literally like, whenever like little things are said, I'm just like, oh, and I can't help myself. But anyways, I just want to give a little update. I can't say anything else. The storyline I'm loving. I'm very interested to see where it's gonna go, and I'm gonna keep reading and hopefully come back when I finish it. I'm literally annotating any small thing. Is it like crazy that I'm doing that? Probably, but I don't even care because it's like the little things that get to me in this book. It's just so good. Look at how bad I look right now. I just finished this. It's literally 5:40 a.m. This book was so good. I feel like I need to put glasses on because I look so bad right now. I'm not sure if this makes it better, but whatever. I'm so happy that I have A Curse for True Love here because after I finish editing this video, I'm literally gonna start it. I need to know what happens. I'm so happy that I waited to read this until the next book came out, because if I had read this, I don't know what I would have done with myself. There were so many plot twists. I guessed a few things. I love this book. I am gonna give this a 5 stars. This video turned out to be so good. I got so many high rated books in this video. This is just such a good book. I can't stop saying it. I don't think I'll be able to stop thinking about this book. Anyways, this is the end of this video. I didn't finish, well, I think I finished Divine Rivals. I think it's only a duology, so I think I finished that series, but obviously I still have one more in this, and then I have 2 more books for the Natural series. So let me know if you guys want to see another video like this of me reading more books in series that I'm in the middle of or that I just want to finish, because I love series, aka I'm always in the middle of multiple series. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like this video if you did, subscribe if you enjoyed this video to see more of my videos, comment whatever you want, comment future video ideas that you want to see, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!